Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn mod installed. Should you not have watched my other series, the first series on this mod, starting as King Obold Many Arrows over here, well, this is a mod that transforms the map to the D&D setting of Faerûn, including a little bit of Zakara and the western part of Karatur. And here we can play with all the religions and different races that come along with it. Yes indeed, if you want to play as, well, I don't know, what would you like to be today? A Mind Flayer? Oh, yeah, why not? Or perhaps you would like to be an evil lich. Yeah, doesn't look like it, but he is. And if you don't believe me, there are liches in the game. Well, there are, except that this doesn't show it yet, because unfortunately, when the mod loads, sometimes things don't go entirely right, but I will show you in a moment. But today we're going to play a little bit more in one of the other games that is so famous in the setting, namely Baldur's Gate. But we were not going to play in Baldur's Gate, no. In the first Baldur's Gate, you could recruit two people, of which one was the iconic Minsk from Rashomon over here, Rashomani, and the witch that he protected, Deianira from Aglarond. Now in Aglarond lives the Simbul, one of the 7 sisters of Mystra. And that is who we're going to play today. A very iconic character, just like King Obold Many Arrows. And we are going to be right next to Fae, next to this lich, which doesn't look like a lich, but is a lich. And they've shown the differences in this game. It's absolutely, or sorry, in this mod, and it's absolutely mind-boggling how well they did these type of things, how much attention there was paid to detail, and it's only in a 0.3.2 status. I definitely have noticed here and there some instability in the mod, and I definitely noticed some errors in the mod here and there, but I don't hold that back. If you will allow yourself to have some errors in it, you can have some darn good fun. Why did I want to play this thing? Well, first of all, we are now a Magiocracy. Aptitude with the great art of magic is seen as the primary qualification for rulership. Now, that is something totally different. Now, you don't believe that this is a lich? Yes, it is a lich. He can get disease, though, by the way. I played as a lich down the way here, Asarak the Devourer. But liches can get diseased, strangely enough. In fact, I've started now in the 1363 start date instead of the 160 start date. So now we also have Master Basga of the Hordes of the Dragon Spear. The infernal regions are now attacking, and they are attacking in the second Dragon Spear war against Daggerford. That's gonna be fun, as we are quite a nice person. Well, I say that, but we also aren't, because here's the biography of the Simbul, should you not know her. The Simbul, born Alassra Shentrantra Silverhand, is one of the 7 sisters. She is one of the most powerful spellcasters in the Forgotten Realms and is well known for her unpredictable rage, sudden outburst, and being the lover to Elminster. After assuming the throne of Aglarond, she became known as the Witch-Queen of Aglarond. Elminster, our lover, well, why don't we invite him to court? The old mage. Yes. That is one of the weird things I'm going to do. This is a little bit against, how shall I say, it's not lore friendly what I'm about to do. I have asked Elminster to come to our lands. Now this is Dove, and Dove, her husband, is also willing to come to us. So we will get our other little sister around here. This sister, Lero, is married to Lord Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, also a very, very famous mage. Strangely enough, oh, here it is. Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson is famed archmage and the master of the Blackstaff Tower. He's widely rumored to be a secret lord of Waterdeep and to wield great influence over the city politicians. So, yeah, that is a thing. We have the Dark Sister here. We have Storm Silverhand, the famous Bard. As you can see here, the Bard of Shadowdale. And we have also Alassra, who is actually, well, Alassra is a powerful mage, being one of the chosen of Mystra and one of the 7 sisters, which, well, Gee, I wonder why we are all 7 sisters. By the way, this is our father, who is immortal. And this was the body that was possessed by Mystra to give birth to the 7 sisters. Now, our first sister is already dead, Faerûn. She was the chosen of Mystra, so she was immortal, even though it saysn't, but she was the Witch of Shadowdale, and she died a natural death. I don't know how that is possible, actually, but that is what it states. Storm Silverhand walks around with our other sister, and she is known for her love for devotion to people, something especially unusual for many people who hold political power. Therefore, she is extremely popular in Silvery Moon, and most of her subjects would do anything in her power to prevent any harm from happening to her. She is considered a wise and fair ruler, but she's not hesitant to be ruthless when she needs to be. It asked in diplomacy. And she actually even has Drizdo Erden in her court. She is crazy good start, and our nemesis, as King Obuld Many Arrows as this count. So today there is a link to the other series, but the link is a little further, as we are going to play as her sister. And we are immediately going to say, would you be a vassal of mine? He likes my power. I'm not his de jure, but he also likes me as a queen. And that's because I am beautiful. Just like my sister here, but who's also quick. Strangely enough, in that sense, Queen Alassra the Simbul is not as great, I would say, as a sister. But she's a legendary sorcerer, and she's a renowned wizard. Not a legendary wizard like our lover, though. But yeah, we are the most powerful spellcaster, but we are a sorcerer. And we can also ask vassalization of this, which is quite interesting, because this man is a tributary of Fae. But yeah, he is willing to come to our court. By the way, this is Andronicus. This character does not conform closely to conventional ideas of this gender. And he is bisexual. It's kind of interesting. But we will offer vassalization to him as well. And we will offer vassalization to this very interesting character, who is a tiefling. And also, he is willing to say yes. This lady is not willing to say yes, normally. Yeah, because of false religion. Because she is a shield dwarf. This man, who has exercised a strong claim on the kingdom of Aglarond, our title, yes indeedy. Because I have to look it up again. Because I always get confused how he gets it. Because, yeah, he shouldn't have it, but he has it. Well, here. But that's the kingdom of Milvarn, which is a titular title, but I guess that's considered Aglarond. But despite all our differences, well, he is a de jure part of what I hold, and he's willing to become a vassal of mine. Then we have this chap, who I can immediately declare war for, because basically, well, immediately when I get this person to vassalize, so that we can hold those titles. We want basically these duchies. These 6 are fine enough for me to hold. There is a barony over here to which I am the inheritors of. But of course, as we are the Simbul, I am not going to suddenly say, hey folks, please give me everything. I should have actually checked if the council was okay with me revoking stuff. Yeah, and I can't change anything anymore because I'm voting on a law change. This could go bad. I will owe him a favor. They all say yes at least, so there is Dove, our sister. There we go. Diminishing the power of Fae, which I need to do because they normally tend to blob. So we are the big counter to them. And we will arrange a marriage between me and Elminster. The greatest spellcasters in all of Faerûn are now united in marriage. And funny enough, my bloodline will be a matrilineal transfer, and his bloodline will transfer as well, because it's just not when it's a bastard cannot inherit. That's everything. Voila! So because we now married, actually the bloodlines can combine, which is crazy. Though this bloodline, monthly piety, personal combat skill, okay, prestige and a bit of, it's not like super strong bloodlines, but whatever. So they will support me on the council. You said no. No, you do. That was weird. You did, and then you didn't. Fae immediately goes to war. Yeah, they want this little piece. They have a de jure claim on that. That is the only other thing that is an interesting marriage. This man starts as not married. So if you would like to form a block against Fae, marry Morant. Because then you have Morant and you, and then both of you are way stronger than Fae. This is the other way to just totally murder their asses. So, by all means, that is a way to do things. But it is a different route than I want to walk. But he is willing to accept that marriage. There you go. Please be on the council. Have we decided that we will allow title revocation? Because as much as I like this man, he is completely in my way to control all the counties and what have you not. And we strangely hold Dulusk, which I'm like, I don't really need that title. So what I'm going to do is going to grant title. I'm going to grant you Dulusk, because I'm not an evil queen. But I will take Faerûn, and that allows me to choose a plot, I believe, to remove Faerûn home away from him. It's an excellent idea. We have more than enough support. We will send him a letter. And then war it is, unfortunately. That need not happen, but that's what he chose. Some of these people are a little inconveniently placed. We will do nothing for now. So, then considering our religion. All of his here is for us. For once we don't need to be very difficult. You can just haunt apostles and it's fine. We will hire a steward. We're gonna do this man. We will administer the realm, that's fine. We will hire a marshal. This man is much better. Falcon Hand, because that is the husband of Dove. Actually, perhaps I shouldn't. And I will give it to him and he will be a commander. Because he will be a way better commander than anyone. I'm sorry that I did that. Prince Melvaroon, there you go. Master of the Horse. Keeper of the Swans. Court Physician, Elminster. And yes, we will keep the Duchess pleased. By making her the regent. That is unfair that you immediately walk through and then be done with this. Luckily, our troops are fast enough. We're gonna go for Inspiring Leader. Because we are already a spell on Legendary Sorcerer, we already do a lot of moral damage, plus 15%. With Inspiring Leader, that becomes plus 40%. That is just nuts. So yeah, we will take that little tidbit. I think Lustful is more, appropriate than Chaste if you are the Simbul. A Renowned Scholar. Naturally, you're welcome. You are pretty darn good. I mean, you don't beat Elminster, but you're close. Yeah, we'll keep him around for now. Sorry, a little scuffle up my throat there. By the way, what are we going to go for? We are a sorceress, so we can't become a wizard or what have you not. We're the Simbul. We are quite potent in fighting. I'm considering going up as Barbarian because I haven't tried it yet. Because in our other series, Obald is a fighter, so we're gonna go with Barbarian. Sorceress Barbarian. Movement speed. I like that. Pick a character focus. I say we're gonna go with person with war because we're the Simbul. We're gonna take Fae down. What is the plot? I don't know why, but we have a reason to imprison her. Let's first do the battle. Thank you very much. It's a bit of a waste. We should have been attacking Fae, but they're not doing it. Yeah, Morandi is getting a little bit... Do you still have troops? 6.6, that's pretty good. Oh, you're also attacking him for the green fields. Ah, that is your major mistake. You're attacking both. Right. I revoked it. And I will stand down. And they still love me. And because the granted county will go further away, go earlier away than defeated me, but as well as declared war. But usurp my title. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to stick it up. Of course, we can always create the Duchy of Umberwash and then see what we can do. But what the Duchy we first want to create is the Duchy of Albentel, so that we can fight for this little piece of terrain. The other duchy that we could create is this one. And take down what last little piece of Fae there is. And that is actually my first idea. Because, of course, we're going to have to fight and kill Fae. Sorry, we only hold 50% of it. We first would need to kill this monster mob. Can we do that? Once our troops count comes up. Right now, I wouldn't want to do that. Fae, declare war. Dispose evil tyranny. No, we want to attack you for a holy war. If we have the ability to do that with this religion. Religion allows women to hold own temple holdings. I mean, don't know. Yeah, that's a bit of unfortunate. Could do a border dispute, but it's not. I need piety greater than. No, I think it's gonna be the next best thing. Yeah, the question is mainly. This is a duchy, by the way. This has 2 counties, in case you were wondering. The other duchy I could have taken was Umberwash itself, but because it holds the Great Walls, which is kind of cool. 4th level, prestige, but then again, yeah. And I don't want to be the bitch queen. I want to be the witch queen. So I rather not go and start a lot of trouble. Oh, we should choose a patron deity, of course. As we are the chosen of Mistrai, we're going to go for the gods of magic, and we're going to go for Mr. Starren. That is much more logical. We will do nothing for now. You who are my spy master. You who are something of me. My marshal. Right. Oh, he has been made... Hold on a second. Okay. That's not what's supposed to happen. CK2 taking a little thing with the lore, but then again, so am I in about a moment, so... But yeah, I want to unite Altumbel And the problem is, if you're wondering, oh my god, he's going to blop out like crazy, I don't know. Because the other parts of the Eastern Reach is over there. And these islands as well. It's going to be a bit difficult to create the Empire. In fact, Fae is also not going to be the way to go, because that's part of Morant. So don't worry, I have chosen a powerful character, because I like it, but they've done the empires mainly by the way that you read about them in the book of Faerûn. Like Anarog Desert and Narfel, that's how they've also divided the empires. At least that's how I see it, as much as I can figure out, unless perhaps there was already an empire mentioned, like Morant and like Unter and like Chontat. But the Kalim Empire, that is new for me, but this is the region of the Fallen Stars. I don't think there ever was an empire there, but maybe now some person that is more skilled than I am in Faerûn lore, and if so, ouch, shame on me, because I've won even a little lore thingamading jig about it on this little contest about who knows the most in general about all kinds of subjects: warfare, coinage, religion, what have you not. I won that one on a forum that was about Baldur's Gate, in which I've made mods for. But if I lose it now, I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't been to Faerûn, so to speak, in a long time. Whoa! Your 4,000 army was moving over there. Morant is fighting. Morant won as well over here. That is amazing, because normally I see them lose. Normally Fae blobs out, but if Morant is now able to keep them at bay, that will be amazing. But unfortunately he is but an expert paladin and revered father, whereas he is a lich who is a legendary wizard. So that additional moral damage and normal damage is going to hurt. It's going to be unfair in how the battle is going to go. Here, there it is. Immediately took that back. He had immediately lost some troops. Oh, there's the battle. It's going very bad for him. 388. 440. I can't tell. Both of them didn't do well. Oh. Set crown focus. Yep. Let's do that. Yeah, but I don't need to righteous imprison him now. It's fine. Castle infrastructure, as always. Shipbuilding, might want that. Majesty, legalism. Noble customs will come later. This, infantry, military organization. Oh, and then siege equipment. There we go. I would not mind if Morant for once wins, because that means that Fae can't always blob out, which is what I would love to see. And I don't dare an attack right now, because I really need my manpower to first raise them itself. They don't have a lot of men. Even if they get 2,000 extra, I should be fine. I think I'm actually gonna do this. Monster extermination is a go. How many additional troops are they gonna get? 2,000. Ooh, and I'm pregnant. By Elminster. I need to rest on this hard task. This could be interesting. We're gonna go into the Umber Marsh. Oh, not enough troops. Not enough troops. We need mercenaries. I forgot about, of course, they're gonna get additional troops to hold the county or whatever, you know. So this is gonna be expensive. It's gonna be real expensive, but it's pretty simple. Like, we will not have monsters in our lands. Ah, we captured one of the monster mobs, who, by the way, still have this really weird minus 70,000, no, minus 705,032.7% less fertility. No idea what to think about that. But we executed one of the monsters. Darn the attrition. We're gonna have to attack, because otherwise we will never survive. Woo! Succeeded. There we go, we got it. The Umba Mars is ours. Oh, she's celibate. And you are dim, but you're plane touched. A human plane touched. So he's not a direct tiefling, but he's plane touched. Yeah. Are you of the right religion? Yeah, you are, huh? And you should be of the same, yeah, culture. This is actually our culture, by the way. Oh, darn, they won. Fae won. They did win it off Morand. Gosh darn it. They don't have a lot of troops right now, but I just spend my money on getting this little territory. Which we should immediately invest into increase. And I kind of want to be annoying to you, give you that terrain, then take away this territory that we can have the coast here. So I'm going to grant you the landed title of the Umbermarsh. This is for later, the idea. Don't worry, I will get it all sorted out. But this allows us to create the Duchy of the Wizard Reach. And with that, I hope that we can continue on. And when we have our daughter or son, then we could see if we could make something really special happen. We got a son, Nicholas. He's club-footed, unfortunately. But he is smart and he is attractive. And of course this isn't active yet because you need to be a magic caster. Almin. After Alassra and Elminster. There we go. Now, to talk about our type of government. I know possibly some people already wanted to know how it works. You can nominate a successor whatever you like, and you have these electors that vote on it. These electors can vote on it based on the fact that they are a caster, a bard, or also a bard or a sorcerer, or what have you not. That allows them to vote. But I can vote on anyone that is part of my family, or is apparently has a claim on it, I assume, because that's why I assume he is up, and I assume the Duchy of the Yearwood is doing it because she is a duke. By the way, I can't change her religion, that's not allowed, because I am a magiocracy, at least that's what I believe, because ignores religious differences when attempting to arrange a marriage or take a consort. So that's why I assume you can also not demand religious conversion. But yeah, we could now say, right now the heir is going to be Almin. And now the question is, will people vote for him? No, they're both not voting for him, but he would still currently be chosen. Of course, he's also extremely young, so, you know, need not be happening. Now can we create the... No. 191, sorry. In order to get Tilbrand in here. And I probably will give it into our... My courtiers fear me, they fear my outbursts of anger whenever they disobey or disappoint me, although they seldom do. Let's go running. No, that's not a plot to kill me, that is in order to become a better fighter. Nurture Almond personally, at the expense of your health. It will gain less fertility. Why it's at the expense of your health, I do not know. But he may gain a stat, and there's a chance I become kind. No, I will do that for him. But I did not check actually which stat went up. Oh, here and there. There they go. They're already attacking. There is Veskian border dispute. Fae is already going at it. Even if this was not the leader of Fae itself. Alright. Create the Wizard's Reach. Offer vassalization. Hold on, let me just wait again. Till you realize that you're part of me. No, declare war. I have a de jure claim on it. Thank you very much. Unleash the armies. And I know this series is going to be a little bit long. Oh. This episode a little long. For normal purposes, but there we go. We got it. Oh. Forgot the 140 over there. And with that, we will have established the larger Aglarond. No, we will deal with this later. You have an ally? No? Why are you angry at me? Oh, he wanted to attack her for his de jure claim on it, because he's the king of this kingdom. Which is why I was so focused on getting this very quickly. There you go, we got her. Stand down the troops. And now it is a question about who are we going to give this to? Oh dear dude, you got the Great Pox already. I would love to on one hand, but on the other hand, you are more... I will wait with giving this away. And we'll see why in the next episode. I hope you enjoy this. Well, this game we're definitely going to have to fight Fae a lot. Gonna box with them. But first we're going to create the Greater Aglarond, taking away all of these areas over here. And by the way, by having started in 1363, words, the pirate Kingdom of the Pirate Isles has been created. They have been united with the Undying. Strangely enough, not part of it. Oh, but this is part of it. That's how he created it. But yeah, that's all part of it. So we have another kingdom also next to us. This is a little bit of a more interesting, difficult start for here. And that is what we should definitely have. Because otherwise it's going to be way too easy. And unfortunately, I see Chonduff already doing the normal thing it always does. It absorbs this, or it's getting absorbed by one of his counts. And then they start to break down the Emerald Enclave here, which is a de jure title because, well, it's part de jure of Chonduff. So, in the end, that tends to happen a lot. And we don't like these guys either, because they're also of the wrong religion. So, yeah, expect a lot of problems over here. These guys are draconic. Huh. That's a half-orc. Yeah. That might be fun to once also play as, because I don't know a lot of that draconic faith being around. Should be somewhere where... No. Somewhere around here are lizardmen. Here, these guys. But they're Ubatoan. Interesting. This is probably some de jure or some Revocation war. Yeah, this is very little draconic. Huh. Who knows? Perhaps for our next series. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great.